All dogs, all humans have the potential to be violent and dangerous under the right circumstances. She is a doll in the right hands. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
I love her, Paris. She was, what was she for Halloween, the Unabomber, or, oh no, what is
Ghostbuster.
that? Ghostbuster, stop.
All right, so I'm gonna put my food back in my kitchen. There's still food in here, by the way. I'm gonna leave it out. Let's see if she... Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Good girl. Who's over there? Dudley. Okay, I'll be right with her. Watch. She can play with that toy, but she can't take the food. She can't have my coffee. She can't have my water. She looked. She said, maybe if I go here, I'll get some. But she's wrong. I can't over...
Hi, baby. Okay, girl. Here's my love. Look at that tail go. Here's my temperament test. She's got a great temperament.
I don't know about the humans that are going to adopt her. That's what I'm not sure of.
So as I said, we're concluding our friend Paris's video. We do it with natural love, set boundaries. The misnomer that Paris has turned out, we've had her a little over 2 weeks now. She's turned out to be this wonderful animal. She has a wonderful demeanor, except she's highly active and she needs a lot of activity level. So the problem comes in, as we all know, it doesn't matter what kind of trainer or behaviorist. The best trainers and behaviorists, when this dog goes to a family, and this is the sad part about shelter and rescue dogs, we can do all this amazing work, the behaviorists and trainers, but when the dog goes back to an environment where the structure is thrown away, and the humans don't understand the nature of pack animals, when they don't know how to communicate to the mammalian brain, this little green animal brain, when all the intellect here is all the bad things, hate, anger, dogs don't have hate, they don't anger, they don't have greed, that all lies up here in the human brain, the neocortex. Animal brain is a wonderful bonding system, very structured pack animal. They need structure, structure, structure. Not abusiveness, not dominance, they need structure. And if you take this wonderful animal and put her in an environment where there's 3 dogs, 2 cats, 5 people yelling and screaming, the dog's on one couch, on another couch, she will be back to the shelter, and the shelters will have to decide what they do. I never, ever recommend a dog be euthanized. These are to powers to be, the politicians, the shelter directors, they do that. I do what I do. So, we give her structure. Leave it. I take, she stays there, she's safe. If I want her to be more safe, open that crate, stay. Go place. Quick. She goes into a more secure place. We just had a terrible, terrible incident where a child, a 9-year-old dog was killed. A 9-year-old child was killed. Of course, the dog was shot to death as well. This is at the fault of human beings, adult human beings, that didn't understand territorial pack behavior. And it breaks my heart on many levels, but especially an emotional day for me, which is Veterans Day. And I just wish people would stop thinking so much with their human brain and start to connect to these wonderful creatures. Paris will make a very good pet, but whoever takes the dog has to know and understand the animal brain. If you just go back, that's how these dogs end up in the shelter. By humans misunderstanding the nature of the dog. Okay, so Paris has been this wonderful dog, and all we've done for the last 2 weeks is expose her to human. These are all strange things in a human's world. Vacuum cleaner. This is unnatural. Move my little car here. Come on over here with my raccoon. So here's my raccoon I'm self-promoting today. It's my grandson's car I stole from him. Don't tell anybody. What does this look like to the brain of a dog? if I put this raccoon or cat, whatever you want to call it, and then put it on somebody's head, do you think a dog differentiates? No, they see movement here. What does this look like? How about a kennel worker turning its back on a dog that has jumping and mouthing behavior? If you don't think these things occur, we're not being very realistic. So one of the things, again, I'm a little bit emotional today more than others, but the downside to all these things are the victims of the dog bites. And these are not because of dogs. These bites have occurred from humans who didn't know and mismanage the dogs. And the dogs suffer, and the children suffer. And the humans rarely do. Nobody speaks up, and nobody understands the nature of the dog. Anyway, anybody want a wonderful dog? Let me get in a better mood. Good girl, babe. Good girl, honey. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Anybody want a beautiful animal? It's Paris at the Smithtown Animal Shelter. Anybody who's suitable, meaning if you can't have multiple dogs, multiple animals, children, you can't have a toxic environment for this dog. I don't know about any other dog. I'm speaking of this dog. And any help that I could provide at no cost, I will be glad to home this dog, get it rehomed, and that's really the end of it. Thank you. Goodbye.